What is the cheapest way to hit your macros? That is what this video is all about. Shout out to Owen for inspiring this video. So in this video, I sat down, I crunched the numbers to see what it would take to hit my macros as cheaply as possible. Stay tuned to see what I found out. First and foremost, crunching numbers. If you're not already on my mailing list, which I don't really use that much, I highly recommend doing that right now. If you sign up for the mailing list, you'll get a link to this spreadsheet. It's got all kinds of information, all kinds of macros per dollar amount, so you can find the cheapest way to hit your carbs, fats, and protein numbers, and you can see what is more bang for your buck. You can sort it all yourself. Super helpful, and that's what I use as the basis of this video. So, cheapest way for me to hit my macros. First, let's talk about my targets. I'm going to exclude a couple things from the video. Number one, Spark that I had on the way to the gym this morning. Number two, coffee creamer. I always gotta have it every day. And number three things, the 3 toppings that I put on each meal respectively, not gonna be factored into the numbers you hear next. How do you hit your numbers the cheapest? You can use that spreadsheet. You'll find that the 3 cheapest items to hit your numbers. Number 1 for carbs, of course, rice. It's a staple. It is the cheapest form of calories and carbs out there. Rice is number 1, gotta have that. So I made a big bucket of white rice this morning. Number 2, chicken. Chicken breast is actually the cheapest form of protein you can buy, cheaper than the big 5-pound bag of protein powder. I get the big tray of chicken breast, I bake it, use the meat thermometer, and I've got chicken for a few days. So that's number 2. Number 3, cheaper fat is probably a olive oil or veggie oil or something, but I wasn't gonna have that. Just doesn't appeal to me to pour that over a meal. So instead we went with good old-fashioned peanut butter, very cheap per serving, so that hits the mark as well. So my targets for my day, excluding the things I've mentioned before, sauces, creamer, and Spark. Total targets, 185 protein, 278 carbs, 64 grams of fat, split into 3 meals evenly. That's 62 grams of protein, 93 carbs, 21 grams of fat, and I'm gonna have the exact same amount for 3 meals. I plugged it into MACROS first, adjusted the numbers up and down until I hit them perfectly. It comes out to exactly 1 serving of peanut butter, 32 grams, 6.86 ounces of cooked chicken, and 0.59 cups of rice. So that's what I had. Meal number 1 had it with this Japanese barbecue sauce. Meal number 2 had it with salsa. And meal number 3 had it with the famous Cluckin' sauce, which has a little bit more fat, but it's already factored in. So last meal had a little more fat than the other 2 if you count the sauce and the peanut butter. Total for the day for those 3 items and 3 big meals comes out to $6.43, not including the sauces. That's a total for 30 days for the month, $192.89. Less than $200 for a whole month. Pretty hard to do, especially if you're trying to hit your protein target. So hope this video is helpful. Hopefully it's super short. You can find some value in it. Maybe have a meal like that once a day, twice a day, or however many times you can fit in. Looking to save some money and hit your macros. That's how you do it. Peanut butter, rice, chicken, a little bit of sauce. Switch up the sauce, goes a long way. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share it with a homie who's balling on a budget, trying to get huge without breaking the bank. We'll see you next Friday. Peace.